Known for the breathtaking mountainous landscapes of the Andes, the vastness of the Amazon, South America is a major continent comprising 12 countries that offer some of the best coastal cities to live in inexpensively. Although most of the times, many people associate South American cities with crime, poverty, and deprivation. However, safety index of the cities mentioned in this video has improved notably in recent years. Plus, most of them maintain a better safety index than many major cities in the USA. In addition, all the coastal cities mentioned in this video offer a very low cost of living. Even with the high rates of inflation, they're much cheaper when compared to cities in North America. Furthermore, all of these cities are vibrant and developed, boasting a rich cultural as well as historical heritage. Another thing to bear in mind is that most of the cities listed in this video are from Brazil, Chile, and Argentina, because almost 65% of South American coastal area are bordered by these three countries. Here are 15 coastal cities to live inexpensively in South America. Number 15. Maldonado, Uruguay. Maldonado is a budget-friendly city in southeastern Uruguay along the Atlantic Ocean, just about a 2-hour drive away from the capital city of Montevideo. Its beaches extend along the entire length of its coastline to its famous adjoining resort town of Punta del Este. In contrast to the country's expensive capital city, Maldonado's cost of living is much more affordable, as a single person can easily reside in its main hub under a monthly budget of $1,200. However, its cost of living is continuously on the rise as more and more foreign retirees from North America are moving here. Number 14. Aracaju, Brazil. Aracaju is a significant tourist city with a population of about 670,000 in northeastern Brazil. It's far more popular with Brazilians than it is with the international crowds, and it might be because the city is right in between two more popular cities, Recife and Salvador. However, this works out well for those who settle here. It's quite a tranquil place, fairly developed with a very low cost of living. When it comes to safety, just like most of the Brazilian cities, the crime rate is high, but then again, the crime index is still relatively low even when compared to many major cities in the United States. Plus, like any other big city in the world, one has to be cautious about basic things and avoid certain neighborhoods. All in all, monthly cost of living for a single individual in Aracaju can average at $700, but for those opting to reside in the nicer part of the city, it can bump up to $1,200. Number 13. Antofagasta, Chile. Often referred to as the Pearl of the North, Antofagasta is a bustling city that features skyscrapers and natural landscape in abundance. In the past, it was a damp and boring city, but now it's become popular among digital nomads looking for new and undiscovered coastal retreat. It's a perfect place for those seeking all the modern-day services, but with fewer tourists and prices. Overall, this city is generally a safe place to live. Even though the crime rate isn't very high in the city, still, the areas close to the beach are generally safe, as most of the modern condos and communities have 24-hour security. Number 12. Natal, Brazil. Natal is one of the best big cities to reside in northeast Brazil for young remote workers. The city is the gateway to many stunning beach towns and is home to lots of amazing things to see and do. Its major draws are the sun and sand, rather than the city itself, as it enjoys an average of 300 days with more than 10 hours of sunshine per year. The city is also considered safe, but due to high rate of unemployment, petty crime and theft do exist, so it's still vital to avoid certain neighborhoods and adapt basic security measures. Apart from all this, the cost of living in the city is very minuscule, and one can reside quite comfortably under $1,000 per month. Number 11. Puerto Madryn, Argentina. This is one of the most underrated coastal cities in Argentina. It stretches 130 square miles on the South Atlantic with a population of just 95,000. This number drastically increases in the summer seasons as many people flock here to witness the marine wildlife near its shores. Even though it's a relatively small city, it's a cool place to base yourself if you really like to explore the great outdoors. Apart from this, the city is well connected both locally and internationally, as it hosts its own airport and decent road links. On the downside, it lags behind in certain day-to-day services, but all of this is compensated by its affordable living costs. Number 10. Santos, Brazil. This is one of the main coastal cities in the state of Sao Paulo, and because it's just an hour's drive from the main city, Santos offers all the modern-day conveniences. The city itself is very developed. In fact, this city boasts the second highest human development index in the country. Crime rate here is also very low, and the city is often touted for its high literacy rate. Despite all the pros, the cost of living in this city remains affordable. However, rent in its beachfront area is very high. But by moving just a couple blocks away from the beach, one can find cheaper rents. Number 9. Cartagena, Colombia. Cartagena has always been a busy city of 1 million people, but it really offers nicer beaches and relaxed vibes that are associated with life on the Caribbean. There's plenty to see and do in this city. It boasts one of the best preserved old towns in all of Latin America. A walled city full of ancient streets and plazas which come alive at night. Although it's the most expensive city to reside in Colombia, it's still much more affordable than most places in North America, Europe, or even neighboring Caribbean countries. Many digital nomads with a steady flow of income from elsewhere reside in this city under a monthly budget of $1,000. Moreover, it's a fairly safe city, but it's essential to avoid certain areas in the outskirts of the city that are deemed unsafe for foreigners. Number 8. Vitória, Brazil. With a population of around 360,000, Vitória is by far the smallest and the oldest Brazilian city in this video. Nonetheless, it deserves all the attention as the historic port city is lively, blessed with some great beaches, breathtaking landscapes, and welcoming community. In addition, it's deemed to be one of the best Brazilian cities for quality of living, thanks to the level of higher education and healthcare provided, along with beautiful beaches and a vibrant nightlife. Safety hazards in this city are also low for a major Brazilian city, but just like any other city, it's advised to take some precautions. Furthermore, the cost of living is very cheap, and most can reside lavishly here on $1,200 per month. Number 7. Mar del Plata, Argentina. This is a party city adorned by the Atlantic Sea with magnificent beaches, wide bays, and wonderful cliffs, which spread throughout its 47 kilometers of coastline. This city is well adapted to remote workers and retirees due to its easy connectivity, educated population, better safety index, and high standard of living. It is the second most touristic city in the country after Buenos Aires. But despite being a popular tourist destination, this city is great for those looking to live on a reasonable budget. The current average cost of living for a single person, including rent, in this city is under $1,000. However, bear in mind its cost of living increases a bit in peak summer season due to a high influx of tourism. Number 6. Salinas, Ecuador. Often referred to as Little Miami, Salinas is probably one of the best coastal cities to live or retire to in Ecuador. Many retirees move to Salinas for its year-round sunshine, laid-back atmosphere, affordable housing, and its easy access to inexpensive medical care. On top of all this, it's very safe, but like any other city, one needs to live sensibly. Moreover, the city is also known for its nightlife scene with tons of restaurants, bars, discos, and other tourist attractions near its coast. Apart from this, there are a couple of small rural districts outside of the main city where one can opt to reside in tranquility. When it comes to the cost of living, it's expensive for most Ecuadorians, but for those hailing from North America or Europe, it's certainly affordable. Number 5. La Serena, Chile. Another Chilean city known for its neo-colonial architecture and beautiful beaches, La Serena is a modern city of more than 200,000 inhabitants. It's currently one of the fastest growing areas of Chile, developing at a highest rate. Many affluent Chileans buy real estate here for vacation or investment purposes. It's also a great place to enjoy the outdoors, with a number of parks and hiking trails to explore. And for those who want to experience the nightlife, the city has a number of bars and clubs to enjoy as well. Additionally, living costs in this city are very favorable, with average monthly rent for a 2-bedroom apartment around $400 and overall monthly expenses accumulating way under $1,200. Number 4. João Pessoa, Brazil. João Pessoa, a coastal city near the mouth of the Paraíba River in eastern Brazil, is one of the best places to live and even invest in real estate. Its old town is known for its unique architecture, while the city features modern complexes right beside the coast and is named the greenest city in the country. The municipality is also classified as clean and safe, constituting a relaxing and healthy environment for retirees as well. The cost of living in this city is on par with the rest of its neighboring cities, while providing a higher quality of life. All things considered, this city pleases all tastes as it brings together modernity with natural and historical adornments. Number 3. Santa Marta, Colombia. Colombia's premier beach destination and a popular spot for retirees to settle. Santa Marta is about half the size of the more well-known city of Cartagena, and by comparison, it is less humid, less expensive, and has better beaches than Cartagena. Another plus is that Santa Marta is much less touristy. As a result, it has a more local vibe and a highly welcoming atmosphere, making it an easy place to settle into. Furthermore, the safety index and the quality of life index in this city is the highest when compared to other coastal cities. While monthly expenses in this city are also budget-friendly, one can comfortably live for less than $1,200 per month. Number 2. Valparaíso, Chile. Valparaíso is a colorful cultural city known mostly for its Art Deco scene in addition to having beautiful beaches, affordable accommodation, and famous universities. Thanks to its excellent location as a coastal hangout and short bus ride from Santiago, it provides the ultimate blend of seaside tranquility and big city access. Its neighboring city of Viña del Mar is also a great place to reside by the sea, but for the most part, Viña is known as a vacation spot with high living costs. While Valparaíso is much more affordable, a single person should expect to spend below $1,000 per month, and a family of 4 more than $2,000 per month. Number 1. Florianópolis, Brazil. A mesmerizing city engulfed on an island, Florianópolis is a great place for all retirees, young nomads, and even families with children of all ages. It hosts a population of more than 500,000 and offers some of the highest living standards in Brazil. Aside from these stats, the city has no fewer than 60 beaches and is also a hotbed for water sports, particularly surfing, and is one of the best places in the country for anyone looking to lead an outdoors lifestyle. All things considered, it's a safer and cheaper alternative to Sao Paulo and Rio with far fewer people too. One won't even have to compromise on nightlife as it has fantastic beach clubs, bars, and a carnival that rival Rio's.